Hello, Scorpio. This is a tarot reading between you and the person currently on your mind. This is valid for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and it is romance only, so there's no platonic or familial connection here. Simply somebody you're dealing with, whether you're dating, courting, broken up, and thinking about a past person. It does not matter. It can apply however you feel the need to apply it. Also, it's safe if you are cross-watching for a Scorpio, as well as just any simple person who finds this video, feels like, you know what, I feel drawn to this. I feel like it has a message for me. So I'm going to stop and watch. Let's pull the energies. 3 for you, 3 for them, 3 for outcome, and clarify as we go. Excuse me, I had to move something, but here I am. Alright, Scorpio, what do we have here? 3 for you on how you feel about them. Energies between person on Scorpio's mind. So we have the strength and the sun. Tons of Leo. You could have Leo in their chart. They could have Leo in their chart. They could be a Leo. Bottom of the deck. 4 Pentacles. 3 cards for your feelings towards them, as I said, was the strength, the sun, as well as the 9 of Wands. So some of you might have been waiting or feeling like you put a lot of effort into a connection. Scorpio. Could have been waiting for them to come in. Your feelings are very strong for this person, I feel. They bring you tons of joy, tons of happiness. But something's up with this 9 of Wands here for you. So is somebody not giving you what you desire when you wanted it? Perhaps this is somebody you've known for a long time and you have a long history with this person. For some of you, it could be that. And you've built up so many, experiences with this individual. It's becoming tiresome. I feel like you put a lot of work into this connection and lack seeing growth from it that you would hope you would see. Let's do 3 cards for them and how they feel about you in this situation. Okay. 5 of Cups reversed for their feeling. Bottom of the deck card, excuse me. Everything is falling all over my reading area. Which kind of gives me the feeling that maybe this relationship is a little chaotic or has been chaotic recently. I don't know. Let's see. We have the Moon reversed, King of Swords, 7 of Wands. Air sign energy, as well as Pisces, specifically for the water signs. So this person, how they feel, they're going to reveal how they feel about you and how they feel about the situation with this moon reversed. Especially if you've been feeling like they're behind something or something's been secret between you and this person, it is going to come to light within the next week or so, I'd say. But with the King of Swords, this person's very calculated. They think about what they want. They know how to get it, where they know what they want, how to get it, and when to move forward or backward to obtain what they want. They're also really good at communication. They're going to immediately be able to tell you exactly what they want from you. Seven of Wands. This person's very defensive for some reason. I feel like you might have had a falling out with this person or some sort of communication mistake or misunderstanding. And when you come back around to speak with this person, especially if you're in no contact with them, but it's not a permanent cutout, like temporary no contact, eventually you will reconvene, this person might not be very friendly when you come back around to them. Also, I'm hearing for some of you, they're worried that this is the energy you're going to hold for them, specifically with this 9 of Wands. Feeling tired and slightly defeated, also kind of looking back at the situation as though it is full of almost like it's not worth handling the drama or how hard it is to make this relationship work. I feel like you feel like it's a lot of work to get the harmony that you're desiring with this person, and you're wondering, contemplating at this very point in your life, Remember, cross watchers could be this person towards you, Scorpio towards you, etc. Interchange it how it resonates if it does. But this person, your energy is wondering or not if this person and this relationship and connection with this person at this very moment is worth fighting for. They're ready to keep going with it for a lot of you. But you feel like you've been with this person a long time. You're tired, putting a lot of energy into it, and you're worried, am I going to be able to sustain the relationship and give what I need to give to it to make it successful, fulfilling for me as well as the person, Scorpio, at this point in my life? Or should I move away from it and try to focus on other things? And this person is worried about that. I feel like they're going to confess to you that they want to fight for this. I feel like this relationship could be tumultuous, Scorpio. You have a lot of disagreements. You have a lot of arguments. Things kind of break out between you and this person a lot. Could be one of the reasons you're wondering, is it really worth it? Or am I at a point in my life where I can handle this relationship? And this person could be wondering that too. But here's the thing. I feel like they have stepped up to the plate, or feel like they will step up to the plate, or feel like as though... Sorry, the glare of my light is on the card. Either way, they feel as though they're somebody that could step up into that position. Scorpio could be an air sign. We also have, like I said, 2 Leo cards as well as Pisces here. They feel like they could step into their power and are willing to fight for this connection. They're also willing to defend this connection at all costs, as also defend themselves, especially if you come towards them and like, look, there's a lot of drama. I feel like maybe you were hiding something from me. For some of you, maybe feel like they weren't faithful. I'm hearing. Don't know who that's for, but it's for somebody. This person's ready to pour their heart out to you and explain to you that you're it for them, and that even if you feel as though maybe they've been unfaithful or they've been hiding things, even if they have been hiding things, okay, even if they have been hiding things from you, it's not being unfaithful. Excuse you. The deck is just losing its mind right now for the energies of the outcome. Okay, well, there's the outcome for you. But, this person, Scorpio, that you're dealing with or have been dealing with, and if you're not dealing with, could deal with in the future, could be an ex or past person or a current energy. That's just kind of interchangeable. It's all dependent on the viewer and who they're watching for. Like, who's on their mind, essentially. This person feels like they're ready to confess secrets or explain what's been going on. And I feel also like them wanting to continue this relationship for some of you is a secret, or the secret they're going to be revealing. Maybe, again, had a lot of disagreements, had ups and downs, separated or no contact temporarily for a lot of you. Could be a permanent no contact too up until this very point. And if that's the case, this person's going to come through and confess these things. It could be a shocking revelation to you. Either way, however it resonates, of course, this person feels as though they're ready to step up and take the challenge. That they're ready to be for real this time. I'm hearing for real this time. That they ain't going to play in your face no more. That's also what I'm hearing from Spirit right now. That they are ready to commit to you. Okay? So what's the outcome? Kind of an interesting turn of events here. Because the Fool reversed. Aries energy. That is not a new beginning, or a lack thereof, right? 3 cards for your outcome. I will be clarifying, so just hang tight. 9 of Pentacles, so they are single and you are single, or they feel like you will be or are. Thinking of that. This is somebody who does have their shit together. Now, I just said they're ready to step up to the plate, right? That's what I was saying. They're ready to come correct. And this is the energy of coming correct. Single, but ready and fully willing to bring a lot to the table. Especially finances. They could have gotten a better job. Especially if this is like an old ex person you're watching for that you've been separated from for a while. And now they're ready to come back into your life, if that's the case, and they're going to come correct. They're going to have more money to show for it, that's for sure, but also more of a foundation within themselves. And more security. Especially if they're insecure, they're going to come towards you very secure this time. How do I know that? 7 of Cups reversed. They had a lot of options in the past, especially if you were dealing with somebody that had player energy, where you felt like you were not the only one they were courting, or not the only one that they were paying attention to. That could lean more towards somebody that was just, you were just casually dating, maybe you met in an app or at a bar or something, you know, clubbing. Who cares how you met, really? You could have bumped into each other in Central Park, for all I know. But what I'm saying is that this person could have, you felt like they were a player. They had a lot of people around them. They had a lot of options that they were entertaining. They're very attractive. Male, female, non-binary, it does not matter. This individual is very good looking, and they had a lot of options in love. A lot of people they were attracting. It's like a natural thing. They just kind of flow to them because of how good they look. I feel like they're really charming, too. This person's very charming. Because, again, I have a lot of fire here. Leo, Aries thus far. Especially Leo, because we got 2 cards. We have the Sun and the Strength card here. And Leos are very charismatic people. So are Aries. And they tend to attract people kind of like a magnet. I'm just saying. And then we have the 8 of Wands. Communication. Reconciliation for some of you. Or attempts of their... attempts to therefore have one. Sorry, can't really talk today, which is shocking for a Gemini, but you know, I am a Gemini. Anyways, this person's going to come forward, and that's the outcome. I feel like there will be communication here, but here's the thing. I don't know if you're going to have a new start with them right away, and because I feel like they need to prove to you that they're serious this time, that they're coming correct, and that they are serious. I feel like you've given this person a lot of chances. A whole bunch of chances. And they've fucked up every single one of them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hold on. Sorry. Cards are falling. Alright, well. See what we can get for clarifiers. Gonna use round rider weight for clarifying. What is gonna be the first thing I'm gonna clarify here for you all? Honestly, too much shit around me. Sorry. Alright, let's clarify the Sun card and the Strength card starting. Clarify those 2, would you? Because this person watching, Spirit, feels tired. Tired with that Knight of Wands. Working hard, seeing what the, you know, they've built, and feeling like maybe they don't want to continue it. But why is that? When they have these very nice cards following, or behind it. Emperor reversed. Why is that there? Why is that there? 7 of Wands reversed. That's so interesting, is it not? The reason it's interesting is because their energy, they have the 7 of Wands upright in a completely different deck, but I'm clarifying the Sun card with the 7 of Wands reversed, as well as the Emperor reversed for you. So this person brings you tons of happiness, but you're not confident you can make this relationship work. And I feel like you are kind of giving up, or you have the energy of giving up. And cross-watcher, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, Scorpio wants to give up a little bit. And that is so that's crazy. Crazy to me. Let's see what the Strength card here says. Six of Pentacles. So here's the thing. You are willing to continue this relationship if this person can come to you with equal give and take. This person might have been a bit of a leech when it comes to affection, love, etc., and not giving it back. Again, player energy, having more than one option. This person definitely is ready to step up, though. Clarify that 9 of Pentacles as well as the 8 of Pentacles. Tower reversed for the 8 of Pentacles. They want a reconciliation. If you're already dating this person, they want to try to salvage the relationship. If you're simply dating, they may come to you and say, hey, I cut out all those other options and I'm ready to commit fully now. Are you willing to give me a chance? 9 of Pentacles, clarify that. As well, you know what? Clarify this Moon reverse too. Clarify that too. So let's get one clarifier for the 9 of Pentacles, Spirit, and one clarifier for the Moon. Nine of Pentacles reversed for the Moon. Clarify the other Nine of Pentacles, would you please? Fool. But on the bottom of the deck, we had the Fool reverse. So it's actually completely up to you, Scorpio, whether or not you're going to have a new beginning with this person. This person's coming towards you, if an ex, fully wanting to reconcile and have a brand new beginning of the commitment. If you're already in a relationship, they want to reconcile, the possibility of staying together and maybe even moving it up higher. If you're just dating, that's engaged. If you're just engaged, let's do the wedding tomorrow if we can. You know, if you're already married, let's renew them vows tomorrow then, you know, stuff like that. This person just going to there's going to be a lot of communication regarding whatever occurred here, which was a big separation or a big falling apart of the connection, at least to the point where you two are probably in a no contact or taking a break from each other, where even if you have open contact, it's very minimal and it's straight to the point, especially if you have like kids with this person where you have to continue to communicate with them, whether you're on good terms or not. This person is going to come back, though. They're going to tell you that they want to wife you up with this, and they are coming correct with their own Nine of Pentacles over here this time. So if you're wondering, is this person going to make your way around back to you, Scorpio? The answer is a resounding yes. And they're ready to commit now, more so than they ever have been in the past. I hope that this reading gave you a little bit of clarity into your situation. If you've made it to this point in the video, I want to say thank you so much for giving me the honor to read for you. It's always an honor. Remember, you're loved, wanted, needed by everyone that knows you, everyone that will know you in the future. The world is a better place with you in it. Never forget that. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. If you resonate or like the video, comment, like, share, favorite. Do all the things to help support my channel, especially if you want to see me do more readings like this. Much love and light.